Okay, hey there, this is WARNorrick. This is the second part of my videos, ranks 2 to 5 as the Night of the Blazing Sun. Now, in response to a comment left on Warhammer Movies by a man by the name of Cardo Wrights from the US servers. In this video, I'll just tell you a bit about what I plan to do with this. Now, I've mentioned that it's going to be somewhat of a guide. I'm going to be going through and advising you people on, the leveling process involved behind the Night of the Blazing Sun, as well as behind the general tanking archetype as well. So, well, let's begin. Well, for those of you unfamiliar with the tanking archetype, your tank is basically your meat shield. You shove him in front of the rest of your group just so he can absorb as many hits as physically possible. So that the other weaker members of your group, such as I don't know, maybe your healers, won't be able to withstand. So as you can see in the video here, I'm going through the oh, there we go. I can't remember the name of the quest that was actually, but you could see in that video little jumpy bits of a mission. Well, not really a mission, but one I'd set myself to go and kill a champion located near Grimmenhagen. Now, there are parts of this video that do go a bit jumpy because I've had to speed up everything 5, 6, 7, 8 times in some cases, so it just jumps around all the time. Look, there we go, killing beastmen. I think it skipped my achievement where up by the area with beastmen, just northeast of Grimmenhagen, there is a herdstone. Well, if you click on the herdstone, you'll get a little action meter. End of the action meter, you receive an achievement. Okay, so I'm probably here right about now. I'm going to probably go and run over and do the Granther's Lucky Hammer. Oh, no, wait, just filled it in, and that's completed on level 4. As you can see there, I've already picked up Precise Strike and my first shout. The first shout will increase your strength while causing an aura of fear, decreasing nearby opponents' strength. Very useful for doing damage, especially if you're going to be the damage dealer in your class, or if you're, well, not in your class but in your group, or if you want to be, dealing damage in RVR. Personally, I prefer to fight with sword and shield, but I do eventually change over to great weapon. Now, the key things you need to remember about playing the tank when you're leveling is to hold with you at all times a shield and single-handed weapon, because there will be player quests like this one, the Raven Host player quest, where you'll need to switch over weapons, which is quite an important thing to do, since you won't be able to get your damage up, which means, well, not your damage up, but your damage reductions up from your corporeal, elemental and spiritual resistances. As a tank, you'll typically be needing corporeal resist and occasionally elemental resist. Not many units in the game actually do spiritual damage, especially at the early stages. You're looking more around the late tier 3 towards tier 4 for spiritual damage, which means that at the moment you can focus on just building up your corporeal and elemental resistance. Now, if you just have a gander there on my character, on your head you'll notice he's got the Cossack's helmet, which is a reward for entering a code found with the Red Alert 3 Premier Edition. This code will give you the Cossack's helmet, which will allow you to transform into a bear for 5 minutes. It's really fun, but it's not always worth it because it's an hour cooldown. Okay, so I've got all my shouts organised. I've got my shout in the bottom, next to the one that, well, you can see that the one I mentioned about is strength. I can't remember the names of the shouts at this point in time. I think the one you get level 4 is like triumphant shout, and what triumphant shout does is increase your toughness and decreases enemy toughness. Extremely useful for when you're tanking. Not so much for if you're dealing damage. Luckily, when I just died, I was actually tanking those mobs. Oh yeah, so bit of news. Okay, I won't have I don't know if I'll have a video out next week because I am a little busy at the moment. But I'll definitely have at least 2 videos out the week after if I do not bring one out next week. And I'll be bringing an RVR video to you at some point. Now, at the moment, I'm going to send out a plea to you over there on anyone out there on the European servers. We need more players on the European Macaisen server. At the time I was filming this, I did look at my who list, you know, the search function to see who was online, and on the entire server I think there was only 2 order players online. You know, so we could really use people jumping onto these servers. You know, and if it doesn't go too well, maybe one day eventually, I don't know, Mythical group all the servers together. Because, I mean, a lot of people have dropped out of the game lately. I don't know why that is. But I wish, you know, if you're someone watching this, you dropped out the game, I would advise you to please come back to the game. We really could use you. Okay, now back to a bit my character. Yeah, I haven't really said much about what's going on screen in this video. I mean, early levels are pretty self-explanatory. It's basically do quest, hand in, level. That was me fighting with a champion who killed me earlier. Hakon Seek Master or something, I don't know. It just eyesight's horrific, I think, if I can't make that out. Oh yeah, important note, for those of you playing tanks, remember always to watch your threat. Keep it up, and you know, I'm spamming Precise Strike because it deals X amount of damage, ignoring 25% of the opponent's armor. Next to it I've got Sunder, which is your first ability, which is the reason they don't do much damage, as I mentioned in the previous video, because it's not a great ability, but it does generate high amounts of threats, which is what you'll need when you're tanking. Anyway, you know, thanks for watching. Next video I think will be an RVR video, or if there aren't any people on the server, like I've mentioned, it'll probably just be another leveling video. I think I set my goal at least to level 7, hopefully to about level 8. So here we are at the end. Thanks for watching, you know, and see you next time. This has been WARNorrick signing out.